France right now.
Wow! Roswell, Kennedy, the moon landings?
You got it. 3 of our greatest hits.
This is Beatrice. She's Vernon's, she was a friend of Vernon.
Have you any more news? Do you know who?
He was killed by a woman called Petra. She was working for some kind of secret group.
White supremacist, huh?
Worse, megalomaniacs.
They sound scary.
There's just one, really. A man called Cesaro. He controls a group that used to be known as the Neo-Templars.
Vernon used to talk about the Templars. Who were they?
They were founded in the Holy Land over 800 years ago, set up to protect Christian pilgrims from the Muslim armies. They grew in wealth and numbers to the point where even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. The last Grand Master was burned alive in 1314.
They said people don't usually last and expected none of us to last.
Groups,
Could
yes.
I
And
do
they
it?
killed
Sure.
my
I would hate
little
my life every day.
They
Yes, that's what
We
I
don't know it was
want
the
to
Templars
do.
who did this.
Wake up,
They
going
might
in,
try and
already
kill us
be
all.
invisible is
They attacked
definitely
me. Look,
no
you can see.
way to live.
Poor man.
Look at
But
them.
you
For some
picked them
reason,
up.
makes me think of the
You are
Scooby-Doo
alive.
gang.
You must be so brave.
yeah, sort
Foolhardy,
of.
perhaps.
How about just plain fool?
Got
You're
the
right,
Daphne.
We're no
purple
longer
hair.
safe here.
I've moved into
I was
Vernon's
thinking she'd
old
be
flat.
more of the
You
Yeah,
could
Thelma.
stay with me.
No,
Sounds like a good
it's,
plan.
Nico who'd
Hold
be
on.
Thelma.
We need to do something about Bruno.
How? All we know is that he was taken to Prague.
Then we should find out where in Prague he's been taken.
And just how do we do that?
Remember the office back in the theater?
The one with the trigger-happy goon?
There was obviously stuff in there worth defending.
You think there could be a clue?
Worth a try. I'll go. You shift our gear over to Beatrice's place.
I'll help.
And book us some tickets to Prague.
Why should I do that?
You're the one with the money, George. Before we go anywhere, Beatrice, there's a message on the DVD I think you should see.
He wants you to do his laundry.
Oh, I was thinking he's doing like the dance out of Silence of the Lambs.
All right. Well, we're back in the theater, which wasn't safe the first time, and now I can't imagine it being safe this time. Do you need anything? These would be a lot more pleasant to play as Nico.
The poster was half torn away and covered in graffiti. The eyes spookily followed me around the room, reminded me of the father of an old boyfriend.
Because you didn't really get to wander around the theater as George. I mean, we did. We touch everything, but I did it. So
Can't go through the wall.
darn, I try to crash through the wall every time I turn around. Let me turn this sword there. So Perpillin, what have you been doing today?
It's a lot of leg room.
And what comes next? So the post office jobs didn't work out. What is your next plan? Oh,
The
there's
remnants of George's heroic sandbag lay everywhere.
I dropped the sandbag on
It made me
dude.
smile. George was not one of God's tidiest creatures.
I'm going to go get one of those ice cream sundae things you bought. That's what I'm going to do. My ice cream cone. Yummy, 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 and my tummy. It would be so good. So why is she there doing that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just
She's
looking
supposed to
around.
go in the office.
Chloe's still outside.
Is she? Hey.
She's being a pain.
All right. Well, if she doesn't want to in, but everything's starting to cool down on the deck. In like Flynn. You see that? In like Flynn.
The door was locked.
I don't know where the
I wondered what
office
they
is.
were hiding down below.
Is that the door to the downstairs?
I'm downstairs, but
I didn't need a stick of grease paint.
Okay.
Besides, my makeup was just fine. Understated to perfection.
There you go. Go around. There's like an door that can be opened down into the basement. Might be straight ahead. And off to the left. No. Right there? Is that a door we can go up? No, that's left.
Just another locked door.
It's a metal door.
I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
It's not the door, is it? Okay, go on the other side of the building. Maybe it's on the
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door.
let's go down that hallway. Yeah, that's really weird. They locked. Can you go up that way? Up the steps? Is that the way you came down?
yeah.
Okay, there's a go back down again. Take a left. Go through the main room there. That's the platform that takes you up to the stage. Go straight. And around the no, go back where you were. And come through the room with the screen. Keep going. Is there anything there? Maybe it's not.
A backdrop depicting an alley. It certainly wasn't a scene in Paris. Paris is too clean.
Paris is burning. Straight up the screen, like toward us.
It's down.
Okay, go down, then straight. There's another
The cloth backdrop for the stage.
Karen. Go this way. So the door that led down to that other office, I think is locked. So maybe we have to go back in a different way. Like go through the theater. Because it should be over here. And then it should be that metal door. Oh, this one right here.
I couldn't hear anything.
Can you walk in it?
I already knew the door was locked.
Okay, so you can't. That's the door we were looking for, and it's locked. So we probably have to go back up the stairs. What about this one right here? There's the office with the safe. Look here. Just look around now.
It was a bust, probably to hold jewelry for the actors. She reminded me of someone, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it.
You mean Petra?
It was the hole in the
That's
floor
where the
made by the
safe was.
safe on its way through. George's trail of destruction was easy to follow.
Yeah. George knocked it. You can
As the
climb
door was
down there,
locked,
though.
I realized this was my only way down. Here goes. It was the support strut that had held up the safe.
That's what the
There was
safe.
nothing left in the safe but rust and dust.
We had
The
emptied out
door of the
whole
broken safe hung open, exposing the empty interior. What had happened to the art of safe cracking? A rickety old ladder. Just a light breeze would bring that down.
That door's still locked, probably too.
Nothing special about this door.
So we got to find some office down here.
All was quiet.
Can we unlock that door?
There was no point trying. I knew the door was locked.
Right. So that door's locked. We're kind of stuck because can we go back up the way we came down?
These were the old fuses for the electrics. From the state of the fuses, it was a miracle the theater never burned down.
Eating ice cream.
Just another
Just
locked door.
saying. Anybody's watching, wondering.
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door.
Okay, one of the doors had somebody in there.
The door
Yeah.
was shut fast and wouldn't open.
He would not let them in. So maybe he will now. Maybe they will now. Because this is the hallway that... Do you have the key card?
Without the right card, there was nothing I could do.
Because I don't know if George's inventory is her inventory. George is the one who had the card. I don't understand why she
The
went.
piece of material had an old crest embroidered at one end. A bolt of lightning through a broken sword.
Oh. Well, we can't get in this
The heavy
office
metal
without
doors covered the
without a
elevator to
key
the
card.
power site. The door had nothing remarkable about it.
This door on the right. This. Did they let us in now?
I couldn't hear anything moving on the other side of the door.
Wow.
This is the room we couldn't get into.
The rest of the place is a crap hole. This one's nice.
What
The
happens?
briefcase was full of papers. Somebody had been making a quick getaway. What could be so terrifying it had made them just run away? And who was the figure in the cloak?
From the one who
I
stole
rifled through
our
the
stuff
briefcase,
when we...
but there were just papers to do with the theater. Nothing pointed to Cesaro's dealings in Prague.
Oh no!
It's no use struggling. It just makes it worse.
Please, no!
This gets the job done.
Okay, wait a minute. We were supposed to do something. Pull something out of our inventory or something. Start.
It's no
Get
use
up.
struggling. It just makes it worse.
Take that!
Not again.
This
Bruno
should keep
has
you
a
out of my
soft
way.
head.
Good job I had the scarf on me. Now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted?
Now we tied him up. Can we search Bruno for a keycard? We might want to hit him a couple times, you know, to keep him down. How about that pack of papers on the table?
It was some kind of security report for a private residence. Unfortunately, the report didn't include the address.
Darn it! Oh,
Prague was certainly mentioned, but the actual location could have been anywhere. Tucked into the last pages was a photograph of a large castle.
well, that's
There was a
coincidence.
dragon symbol on the back. There couldn't be too many castles like this in Prague.
That's what I
I
thought.
had found enough to track down Cesaro.
Yay! I don't know how we get out of there. As I said, maybe we search.
Is this the place?
Even spookier than the photo.
Maybe we
Sends a
search,
shiver up
the
my
guard's
spine.
pockets.
Sure that's not your vampire slaying genes kicking in?
Sorry, George. You're out of luck.
I hope Bruno's still in there.
Oh boy!
Now I'm really pissed.
Look on the bright side. We don't have to worry about car chases anymore.
You just have to worry about how we get out of here. Minor logistics.
Captain Bruinwald.
Nico looked as determined as ever. Nico,
Yes?
any ideas on how to get inside?
If you were clever, you'd have brought plans of the place.
Oh, I would I?
Of course, I realize that's not your style.
Obviously not yours either.
No, I prefer the challenge of winging it.
My feelings exactly. Besides, there's usually a solution at hand.
I'm worried they might have already killed Bruno.
Well, let's hope he didn't tell him too much.
You're all heart, George.
By the way, have you and Labano...
Have we what?
Have you been doing that stuff?
What stuff?
Boy-girl stuff?
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah, that stuff.
Boy-girl stuff.
That's what I said.
Listen, George. Andre is a good friend.
Yeah?
With benefits.
So it's just a coincidence he's around again?
He's an expert in ancient manuscripts. Who else was I going to call?
Oh, what's wrong with the very
Ghostbusters.
old, very ugly experts you see all over the place?
We're ready to believe you.
Shame we can't fix it.
Let's face it, George. It wasn't exactly getaway material.
This castle looks really old.
Medieval, George.
Yeah, that too.
Anytime there's been a castle in Bell like this,
There was a
it's never
small
been a
button
good
to
thing.
press. I was looking forward to meeting the butler.
It just walks through.
These were serious gates. They were also very locked. I tried to look through, but the gap between the gates was non-existent.
Could we climb the wall?
I could hear a
Climb
dog on the other side.
Oh, boy.
Sounds like security's pretty tight.
I know. You distract the dog, and I'll take out the guard.
Oh, very funny. We're gonna have to be careful here, or we're dead.
Well,
They were locked, all right.
George, anyone who buys gates like these keeps them locked, okay?
Hey, I don't see you trying to get us inside.
we press the button? No, they're too easy. Would it be funny if the door opens? Okay. Oh, no.
This guy was no butler.
Oh, boy.
What do you want?
Hi. Nice evening.
Clear off.
I was hoping you could help me. My car.
Tough.
But
This is private property. Get lost.
Well, I'm guessing the welcome mat isn't a thing.
well, his interpersonal skill set needs a little work.
George,
At least I didn't
did you
shoot us
seriously
first.
expect him to open the gate for you?
Well, I certainly expected better manners.
Go around.
Nico?
Yes?
Hey, Nico, will you press this button?
What do you have in mind, George?
See if you can get the guard to open the gate.
Is it something we climb the thing and jump over the back of him? Why would we need to open the gate if we're climbing
What do you
up
want?
the wall?
Oh.
Bonjour, chérie. I have a tiny problem with my car. Could you help me with it?
Oh, I could help you with it, all right.
I had no reason
You
to
are
try that.
so kind.
You're French, aren't you?
God, that's incredible. How did you know?
Oh, I've been around.
Oh,
Hey,
I
you!
bet you have.
Where are you going? Clear off!
Especially now, he's trying to pick up a hot French chick. You sneak in? Told you, Nico did not put enough skin in there. Can you get behind there and see if you can... Ah, something there. Okay.
Stuck on the top of the pillars was a pair of stone statues. Nice dragons.
We're not on the sculpture tour, George.
Just getting to grips with local culture.
So maybe you can have Nico open the door and you can shimmy over the side behind
Nico?
the guard.
Yes?
Can you try to distract them again?
He's going to shoot you, George.
Look, I've already told you I can't help you.
Oh, but it's so lonely out here. Just talk to me for a little while.
Okay,
All
hold
right.
on. Maybe we can
But
just
only
sneak
for a
around.
minute or two.
Once he's gone, you know.
What's
sneak
your
out.
name, cher?
Boris, what's yours?
Helene.
Oh, that's a pretty name.
So's Boris.
Do you think so?
Boris. Okay, time to maybe get in there.
I'd gotten over the first hurdle, but there were more guards
Oh
inside.
boy.
And some of them had dogs, too.
Oh boy.
When you need some dog treats.
Climb over the wall. Quickly. Good idea. Yeah, some of those damn dog treats would have come in handy. Down. Oh, okay, now we got another guard. They're not gonna be playing for keeps here. Is there a different wall you can go over? Yeah, this one. Now, Bib Map was put us back up. Now, if it was a, like, Uncharted or something, we'd go and break the neck of. So he's not gonna even walk. Is there another wall you can jump up? We gotta stay out of light, right? Take us back to the guard, to the door. Okay, well maybe we do have to cross the. Alright, nothing to see here, buddy. Oh, he's coming. He's coming, babe. He's coming. Okay, now get over that side, right? And then wait for him to walk back. Go up if you can. I hear you caught. Man, that's a dumb dog. It didn't even smell you.
Sorry, kitty.
Okay. I better not playing around there. There's no ask questions first. I got anything going on here. You can't. Crap. Hide in the shadows. Got past another obstacle. I think you want to go up them steps. You know how to sneak, right? Sneaking is R1. You want to save? The scene again. Now you want to save? Alright, so I'm guessing that's to stay out of the light.
Reminds me of Wind Waker a bit.
The light is not good. I don't think you're going to be able to go this direction. Ooh. From
The trash
garbage
can was nothing special. This trash can was empty. Apart from the garbage, of course.
Look at the,
Rooting around in trash cans. One of my little foibles. Sometimes you get lucky and find a real treasure.
like a dog bone.
Hey! String! You never knew when a piece of string was going to come in handy. This trash can looked promising. America's best export, a burger. I put the half-eaten burger in my pocket. Must have been some kind of urban survival instinct at work. There was nothing else of use in the trash can. I was pretty sure I'd seen James Bond do something clever with foil once. Trouble was, I couldn't remember what.
Sure wasn't MacGyver.
Oh, no, hi, bye. Hey, I was thinking of that light.
All I could see inside were half-painted walls and a bunch of decorator stuff. The windows were securely locked. The windows were securely locked.
Can't stay there because that light's gonna go.
I tried the doors, but they were locked.
I thought that was a door. It's something you can climb on. Window, like an open window right there.
The doors were heavy and solid looking.
Yeah, you're not going in through the door.
I tried the doors, but they were locked.
Can you shimmy up that? Climb there. You can push it. Guess not, but I mean, that was an idea. Can you just climb on it? So it's, can you pull that? Oh. Boy, that would have been too easy. Can you get on the other side of it, like on the floor, and push it there? No. Come around to the two boxes and push the one on the top. Okay. Maybe now you can climb up there and see if you can get up to that window ledge. Okay, can you pull the one box? Yeah, you can't. There's gotta be some place where you can get up. Something. Maybe, okay. Can you go down there, that one you're standing on, try to pull it towards you. Okay, now push it. And, yeah, maybe like that. And then get on the other side of it and push again. And now push the big box there.
Sliding box puzzle.
Hey, we've got, it's been this entire game. Has all been about this. Okay, climbing. Now do we have a way to get up into the open window? Oh, it's not. It's not. It's a corridor. Well, now we are looking for an open window or a way into on this corridor. What about that thing right? One of these like side panels, like right behind you, is there? Ugh. I figure if it's right, you're gonna get a prompt. There you go. That's your prompt right there. So I said he's a Nathan Drake. Except Nathan Drake would have climbed the whole building by now. Just saying. Way to go back. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. See here.
I could see more guards in the foyer. The building looked pretty classy inside. There was no way to open the window. There was no way to open the window.
Oh, there's a guard down there. Oh, that's the dog guard. Okay. Oh. Wrong here. Wait for him to move. Even though it's kind of suspicious, wait for him to move, I think. Fidgeter. So I'm thinking, probably go through there. Oh God, the guard's right there. Yeah, good. Ah, shit!
Didn't know where it was on the other side.
All right, how far back? Okay, it's luckily it's not too bad. Really quiet.
Hey, you!
Oh, yo!
Hey, you, get off of my lawn.
Get out of my castle. Yeah, look at you fast. So there's no like thing for you to climb.
Hey, you!
You're supposed to just go straight ahead.
I was trying to just go straight.
Yeah. I mean that looked like what we should have done. And it's not like you're gonna Nathan Drake anything and you know wrap somebody on the head or something like that. You know you're gonna more than likely get shot. Wait for your guard to have his back turned or something. Oh, good. Another box puzzle. So is there anything, like any walls we can jump up and climb on? Can you take and move that box out and pull it? This box right here in front of you? No. Can you take this box right here in the middle and start bringing that one out? Yes, buddy. Okay. Okay. I think it's probably just got to be where, yeah, there you go. Probably then you can push this one. And that means you can push that one in front of you. Now climb up there.
I can pull some boxes.
Okay, so now we have a jump to platform. Oh. Guard, guard, guard. You want to save?
Be quiet.
You want to save?
What is it, boy?
I was like, you want to save now? How about now? Okay, so did we have something to distract? I don't even know what dog is. Oh no, they see you. Shit. Alright.
Well, we have a hamburger.
Yeah. And a string. Where's the dang dog?
The fence looked pretty strong. Amazingly, the dog was even uglier than the guard. I sure was glad we had a fence between us.
So maybe we just need to put a piece of hamburger
I hoped
wrapped
it
on
wasn't
the string.
choosy about what it ate. There was no time to go hunting for pickles.
Maybe it's hold on. Can you just pick up a phone? We have something to distract the dog, like to get the dog barking so that the guy will go that direction. Yeah, he's gonna shoot us. He plugged us. String and the burger. Boxer shorts and string. Yeah, let's just give him the burger. I was hoping it would work. I guess it's not. Aluminum foil and a burger?
That wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, you don't want a burger? Like a burger and aluminum foil?
No way was I doing that.
I was trying to, like, distract the dog. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. I mean, it could have worked.
I hoped it wasn't choosy about what it ate. There was no time to go hunting for pickles. Amazingly, the dog was even uglier than the guard. I sure was glad we had a fence between us.
He can hear you, George.
The fence looked pretty strong.
Hi, Winkers.
Hey, Wink.
He can hear us. I don't know. Like, you gotta sneak. He's looking right at you. He's like, I thought I saw something. Nah. Can you?
Amazingly, the dog was even uglier than the guard.
And you can't climb.
I sure was glad we had a
God
fence
forbid,
between
can't
us.
climb over into the dog's fence, right? Can you climb on top of the shed? Not that that seems like a good idea. You're gonna get any closer, you're gonna be right in the view of the dude shot. You know what? You know what? You know what? Maybe we should let that dog bark and the guard go over there. And then throw the burger or something.
What are you doing near my dog?
Feeding him burgers. He was hungry. All right, Winkers. There's a guard behind the large crate and the dog behind the fence. Sneak to the bottom end of the crate until you can see the dog through the fence. Throw the hamburger at the dog to keep it quiet. Now creep to the other end of the large crate and go
I hoped it
around
wasn't
on the
choosy
gate
about
on
what
the
it
right.
ate. There was no time to go hunting for pickles.
Just make sure you creep. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Into the dark.
Okay. Nothing. Just need to make sure he's facing the proper direction.
Yep. He sees you, and that's the end of that. Now. Oh no! Damn it! Ah, wiener schnitzel. Alright, do it again.
I hoped it wasn't choosy about what it ate. There was no time to go hunting for pickles.
Alright, when you get through that door, if you get a chance to save.
Maybe I was just too noisy or something.
Oh, I think you came out of your sneak mode, and then, like, when you got in there, you... Like, now can you save? Just save over a new save in case you did. Okay, alright. Now let's sneak in. Don't forget to sneak in! Sneak around. He can't see you. He thought he saw something, but he didn't see anything. You didn't see anything, buddy. Yay!
Hey, what kept you?
Just chatting to Boris about old girlfriends.
See the helicopter?
Yeah.
Yep, Cesaro's favorite airline.
George, you need to find a remote. That's how the gates work, I think.
Okay, now we gotta search for a remote.
Hey, Nico, see any more guards you fancy?
You owe me big time for that one, George.
I still haven't found a way to open these gates.
Come on, George. Kick ass. I heard the guard reporting in. That petrol woman is going to be here any minute. Look, there's some sort of sensor up there.
Okay, I'm on it.
Because nobody's gonna
I was
think
glad Nico was with
anything
me.
odd by suddenly gate opening. Hidden shadows. Is there anything in the truck? I think you just gotta check to make sure if there's a truck you can get into and open. You do. Well, hold on, there's something. Listen. Is it locked?
There was nothing behind the door, or my ear problem was back.
Can you open it? Oh, there's a remote, right?
There was a small button to press.
That must be the remote, right?
The button opened the gate, but it closed again when I let go.
A string?
This wasn't the way in.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, I was thinking maybe the string would, but hold it in place.
I thought about it, but decided not to do it. There wasn't a reason to try that.
I mean, how long's the string?
I had no reason to try that.
Yeah, I don't think that's it.
There was no way I was going to get through this door without help.
Oh, okay.
There was no sign of a lock,
Or
but
maybe it's
somehow
right
it was
till you
fastened tight.
Stay with you.
There's supposed to be a Jeep somewhere. So look for the Jeep. There it is. I Did you see that green Jeep behind you? I don't see the view anymore. There you go. See? Look in there and see if there's something.
It was a remote with a single button on it. It was a small device with a button. Maybe just the
jack,
thing I was
too.
looking for. Looks like somebody had started to repair the Jeep and got bored.
Chloe!
There was nothing in the glove compartment. The car jack was one of the heavy-duty types. The release handle was missing.
The story of our life. How about the lead pipe, huh?
Where's your metal rod?
Oh no, where's
A
our metal
strange stone
rod?
object had been dropped by the guy who mugged me.
Where's our metal rod? It's gone? The remote control
I had
is
no
for
reason
Nico's
to
gate.
try that. I tried the doors, but they were locked.
Wherever you found Nico, that's where you're supposed to try. You have to admit these games certainly have a lot of action. And a lot of dumb guards who are kind of clueless, right? Now the remote.
Shazam!
Wonderful, George.
They won't close it again.
Uh-oh, here come the guards.
Let's hide.
Doors don't open by themselves.
Hey, Nico, see any more guards you fancy?
You owe me big time for that one, George.
Okay, and you thought that there was some place that you could use Nico, like the box room, or whatever.
No, trying to open up the thing, you need one person to.
Oh, to hold the button and the other one to go
The
in.
button opened the gate, but it closed again when I let go.
So have Nico hold it.
The button opened the gate, but it closed again when I let go. Hey, Nico, see any more guards you fancy?
No,
You owe
I
me
think
big time for
so.
that one,
At the
George.
button, you want to open up the inventory.
Hey, Nico,
Oh, there you
will
go.
you press that button?
What is it with you and buttons, George?
Just
Well-
keep your finger on it until I get out again, okay?
some on the ground.
I needed all the luck I could get.
This thing will work.
Jack.
I thought I'd take the handle. I was improvising every step of the way.
Oh, yeah. You got a new outfit.
Not worried about that. Yep.
It was the release handle for the car jack.
Okay, so what is the purpose about the car jack? Some of this I don't even remember anymore. God, it's been a long time though. Chloe. She keeps hitting me with her tail.
The Jeep descended to the ground.
Come here. Come here. Okay, we want that jack, I guess. Well, I don't know why. Or maybe we just want the Jeep.
The Jeep was in the middle of being repaired.
It's the middle of being repaired. Is there anything in the back? Well,
The
that's
Jeep
silly.
still wouldn't budge. Hey, Nico. See any more guards you fancy?
You owe me big time for that one, George.
Okay, so what really is the purpose here? Oh, have Nico press the, but, did you take a lump of coal and the car jack handle? Okay, go back to
Yes.
Jeep, use the car jack handle with the Jeep to lower the Jeep. Try to put, and then let go, and then let the handbrake. So maybe you have to use Nico on the Jeep.
It was my lucky piece of coal.
One to push, one to do the handbrake. Push it forward so you can shimmy up the drain pipe, I guess. I don't see a drain pipe.
I let the handbrake off.
Alright, can you push the Jeep?
Oops. There goes my no claims bonus.
Okay, now climb on the Jeep. And use that. I guess I wouldn't call that a drain pipe. Okay. So can you go over to, like, I don't know, those over there and see if there's some place for you to climb up?
There's a drain pipe.
Drain pipe in it.
After you, Nico.
This is definitely not a case of ladies first.
Oh, you want me to test it out?
Well, obviously.
Well, obviously.
George?
Whoa! Nico! Watch out below! Jeez, only just made it. You were right!
Of course! I'm not stupid!
You're gonna have to find another way in if you can.
Okay, George.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm guessing we are now Nico.
Or you're separated.
I thought the bracket might come in handy.
Yeah, I'll definitely take the bracket. Try to have her go down. No, she's already determined that that pipe's not going to work for her. Now those boxes, maybe? They will kill you. Just a tease. Okay. You know what? There's all this screaming and stuff. You think that the guards would hear? I mean, it's pretty quiet there. So, is that bracket gonna come in handy somehow? Drain pipe bracket. Maybe she can use it to clock somebody.
The doors were locked.
Hold on.
That wasn't the right thing to do. There was no reason to try that. Not right now. No way was I doing that.
Just trying to look at it.
Not right now. I didn't want to do that.
My thought was that nobody will notice the sound of the glass shattering. You know? Oh, guards. Can you climb anything? Because I don't think the cute guard thing is going to work. He's looking right at you. So head toward the semi on the other side.
The bad guys always got the best transport.
Oh, you know that's
I
the
didn't know
truth.
how to switch on the ignition, let alone fly it.
Haha. Was the keys in there? You can't go there.
I wonder what was the whole point
Of this
of this
room
area. I mean, just kind of the whole background area.
is, I mean, obviously it's a tease because there's nothing you can do there. Actually, go back to the limousine and climb on the hood.
Let's say I just didn't walk in the right area.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to be going where the guards are. So,
Oh, there's one.
one that has some kind of interest.
Through the glass, I could just make out a small storeroom. There was a small gap in the window, but it wouldn't open.
Now try the drain pipe bracket, maybe.
It was awkward, but I managed to get the bracket into the gap and force the window open.
Hey, she probably got in the building faster than
Here goes.
faster than George did.
You're gonna find King Graham's body here.
Could be.
The faucet was too stiff to move. I couldn't budge it.
Do you have oil?
It was a large barrel, probably for storing ale or wine. They certainly got through a lot of drink here.
Isn't it? I don't know why she'd want to be getting sloshed anyway.
A dented and rusted suit of armor. There was no way I could walk around in that.
Hey, nobody would notice you. You could stop
the
every
armor was
few
old
minutes
and rusty. I didn't want to touch it in case it made a noise.
She never likes my ideas, damn it.
That wouldn't work here. It was just an old barrel. I wasn't going to drink anything out of there.